For my project, I wanted to do a commentary video speaking on my experience in my AP Literature and Composition class. It's a bit of a different project from other things we've done, and I feel like it gives me more freedom and represents me as a person better than your typical essay or slideshow would do. I'll make it quick as required, and feel free to enjoy some spirited driving on nice Italian roads with some calming music to go with it. In complete honesty, I've never been a big reader or writer. Typically, I find myself doing other activities such as playing games, watching movies, melting my brain on my phone, or doing something that's considered a waste of time. Since taking 2 AP English classes in the last 2 years, that pattern may not change a whole lot, but I'd like to make an effort toward it. Through the countless poems we've had to read in the past 2 years, I've learned to enjoy the life experiences that are included in the stories. Poets like William Wordsworth put their life into their work, and it interests me to hear how others live. Short story authors do the same thing. The author of The Interpreter of Maladies used their personal experiences of immigration to improve their work. In long fiction and drama, I've learned that most authors will lead you in the wrong direction on purpose. In Much Ado About Nothing, they teach us that Benedick and Beatrice are enemies, but then they end up together towards the end. Finally, in writing in general, I learned that simplicity is often the key to a good story. Super overly complicated stories make the read difficult and hard to understand at times. Lord of the Flies, which now is a good series on Netflix I plan on watching, in itself is a simple story, which is what makes it a good read. A little bit of a change in topic, I've learned that humans are selfish. It sounds bad, I know, but let me explain. Evolution has taught us to share life experiences to teach each other what not to do. A really long time ago, when humans weren't the top of the food chain, this was used to keep the human race alive. People that face troubles would teach the children how not to get eaten by a bear, what mushrooms make your brain do funny things, and what food grows best at certain times. Now, instead of using it to survive, we use it as a means of impressing other people, and to show them what you've been through that you don't believe they could handle. To me, it's entertaining learning how other people live and have lived. Every person on this planet has a unique story, which blows my mind that people aren't so fascinated by it. This leads me into saying what I've learned about myself. Not only through English, but through just life as it is, I've learned that you don't always need to say what your side of the story is, or try to impress people with some of the things you've done in your life. Listening to what different people have done opens your mind to the bigger picture of life. It's nice getting that little dopamine boost when you teach somebody something about yourself that they find interesting, sure. But what gives a bigger dopamine boost is whenever you're able to learn something about somebody else that you would have never otherwise known. This may be a bit of a tangent, but I figured that it was interesting to listen to. I wanted to say that I think going forward, the best thing you can do in life is hear what other people have to say. No matter what you've been through or what you've seen other people go through, you're never going to understand the entire extent of everybody's life. Storytelling is infinite, and that's why we've created so many methods of doing it.